welcome back. Good to see y'all. Good to be seen. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out here in West Texas. So a lot's been going on lately. I've been super, super busy at work. So busy, I haven't had time to do any filming, creating anything. I haven't even really had time to spend outside, working so late, too late to try and get things set up. And with that, some of the improvements I made on my Gazelle tent have not worked out. I was getting some adhesive Velcro to help keep the temporary walls on, and actually putting some super glue type stuff on it to help it hold, and some new connectors and guy lines and different things. And right now some of the improvements I made haven't worked out. So I am so busy right now. I'm gonna go ahead, take down my tent for a little while, reassess the situation, see if I can come up with some different ways to improve. Right now, one of my thoughts is to actually get out the sewing machine, do some sewing to sew the Velcro on instead of just gluing it. It got really, really super cold, and I guess the glue released in the cold for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not into that. Not going to worry about it. If anybody has any suggestions on how to keep this kind of thing happening, go ahead, let me know. I'm probably still going to try and sew some of it on just to get started, but there's a lot to do, so I'm going to go on with that. I made some tie-ups to tie the temporary walls on instead of the little bungee clips that they had. Those didn't work in the wind at all. They would stretch out and fly off. Some of the guy lines I had, little line tensioners, weren't the greatest ones, so they released. I didn't like the way they were set up and working. So the walls would loosen up and sometimes float in, not work properly, you know. So I'm not giving up. I'm just redirecting right now. Life is kind of taking a couple of little turns, so hopefully pretty soon I'll get back to my Xterra project. I'll keep up on this. We'll keep moving forward with everything that I've got going on. But stay tuned, and y'all just have fun watching me tear this thing down and put it up. It's just going to be a good process today, kind of cathartic to put it away for a little bit until I can figure out what best way to get back at it. So thank you very much for being here and listening. So got most of the big stuff out and into the house, as you've seen. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with all of this. My center support pole for if the snow ever came, which it does occasionally, not very often out here, but it does occasionally. And as you can tell how much the wind is blowing through the temporary walls on these to cover up, just have small bits of Velcro and doesn't really hold. So one of my thoughts is that I need to get long strips to put all the way on both the both sides of this, and that would help keep the wind from getting underneath, lifting it and flapping it, because as you can tell, trying to sleep in here at night when it gets windy like this, it's not a very restful sleep. So I'm going to continue to work on this and see what we can do. All right, that's most everything taken down. Now I just got to bag everything up and get it all inside. And I've had this thing set up for a couple of months, and that's what it does to the yard. Not real bad, but it's all right. It happens in life, right? It's a great place to live, though. okay for a little child's play tent, but with the kind of winds and stuff that we have out here, and almost anywhere, if there's any wind, it's just not gonna, these aren't gonna hold it down. That's why I purchased these at the pet store, dog tie downs, but we don't tie our dogs down. They run free out here on the ranch. And I got these off Amazon to help out. So I put these by the door where they do the most help, and the rest of them go around the rest of it to hold it down. And it does hold the tent down in pretty high winds. We've had 30-40 mile per hour winds here while it's been out here, and the only problems I had was the walls come loose, and took care of that, or tried to take care of that anyways. And I'm just going to keep working on this project until I can make a semi-permanent structure out here that won't interfere with anything, and I'll be able to spend a lot of time out here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up packing this stuff up. Going to be it for the day. I hope everybody is enjoying the content, and don't know when I'm going to be getting this posted, don't know when all this is going to be happening and starting, but let's see if we can create some positivity throughout YouTube, throughout the world in general. The world needs a lot more positivity, and this is what I'm hoping to bring to everything. So everyone have a great day, and remember to live your life with respect, peace, and love.